St Julian's behind me, and that's St Auckland's. That is still part of the Diocese of Lichfield. That is now, I think it's an art centre and private. This is Butcher Row. Actually, no, Butcher Row is just around the corner. Again, this is the Tudor part of town. The Tudor house, that was a B&B. That's now up for sale. 3 Fishes. Roy Castle had something to do with the 3 Fishes, hence why it's a smoke-free pub, because he died of lung cancer after being exposed to it as a trumpet player in clubs. I'll just show you inside. St Auckland's. So, continuing on from what I said earlier about Rafe Hadel and Co. And Matt Goodwin, that we need to clear out the quangos, charities, civil service. There's an awful lot on my mind, which, as you can see, I put into these videos. The thing is, what do I do about it? I mean, an outlet for me is obviously talking about this on here for people to see or ignore. But really, what could I do? What should I do? So I need to get involved. Ideally, I do need a some sort of a platform. This is why I could do. I actually do. I don't know, give speeches. This is a poor substitute for giving speeches, I suppose, in terms of being able to stand up in front of an audience and talk at a bit further length and talk, I suppose, with greater clarity on a topic, rather like they do at the National Conservative Conference. Because this is what I talk about, what I seem to reside in, is in the realms of political philosophy, as opposed to much else. How do you I need to learn how to translate that into the nitty-gritty of actually of achieving a good outcome. And then I see it, as Rafe Hadelman Co does, as the New Culture Forum does, and as Matt Goodwin does. They're known. But we need something a bit more, with a lot more teeth than Reform. The NCF is showing that we need teeth, because they are a lot more outspoken. And we need to frighten the horses. We need to, you can't do this without breaking eggs. We can't do any of this without upsetting people. That is the scale of where we are, unfortunately. So much as I do this on video, I really do need to assemble an audience. I really do need to assemble people. I really do need to do this in front of people, to get people around me, or find people the same way, who think the same way as I do. Down there is St Mary's. I sent a couple from Pembrokeshire early this morning that way. They're staying in just outside the town, St Winifred's Well, and I gave them a few pointers on the map of things to go to see. You see how delightful this is. That's Prince Rupert on the left. This is glorious here. This is British heritage. which is what I fight to keep, and is what I'm passionate about. Conserving. Hence I'm a Swansea is conservative. Civilization is lost easily, is hard gained and easily lost. And this is what we're in the process of doing. We are losing the heritage that's been lost around us through guilt and placed Western liberal guilt. So I'll just take it down. So that's St Auckland's behind me. That's the loggerhead 1665, the first recorded public house of the year of our Lord 1780. That's quite nice, that's very nice in there. There's an old fashioned pub. And St Mary's with its 15th century stained glass at the East End. It's glorious. So, I have a train to catch. Get back to civilization. Not. Hwyl fawr.